This is a nice class to do in the morning to get the whole body ready for the day ahead. So begin on your knees, sitting in child's pose. And just allow your arms to rest by the body with the hands close to your feet, the forehead on the floor. Knees as wide as you like, so your torso is really close to the earth. And we'll take a few mindful breaths here, observing the expansion in the rib cage as you inhale, followed by the softening, the release as you exhale. Getting really familiar with your breath, which will be your anchor during this practice today, to keep you present. Anytime we get disconnected, we start thinking about future or past, we simply bring the attention back to the breath. And we feel the breath happening in the body. The breath will always bring us into the present moment. Just a few more full inhalations and slow exhalations. Maybe you start noticing a gentle stretch for your back muscles as you stay here in Balasana, the child's pose. And then extend your arms forward by your head. Spread your fingers wide. Come forward onto the hands and knees, curl the toes and lift the hips high up and far back into downward dog. Bend one knee at a time and move the hips side to side. Finding movement that feels good. Really honoring your body. Moving in the way that feels right for you without making any assumptions. What does my body really feel like right now? And then we pause in center. We move the chest closer to the legs. External rotation in the shoulders, lots of space around the neck. Tone in the low belly. As you inhale, glide forward into plank pose and hold. Stay strong in plank. Press the inside of your heels back and reach your chest forward. Contain the low ribs. And take another breath here. Then lower your knees down and move the hips around in circles. Circles as wide as you like. Freeing up the hips, the low back. The neck and the shoulders can also move freely here. About 3 or 4 circles in each direction, so switch it up if you haven't yet. And we'll pause in center again, bringing the hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips. And on the inhale, extend the right leg back, look ahead, breathe in. Breathe out, bringing knee to nose, round your spine. Extend the leg back, inhale, opening the front of the body, and on the exhale, we close the front, opening the back. Inhale, shoulders down, neck long. Exhale, squeeze everything in. One more time, inhale, open chest. Exhale, draw it in. Lower the knee down, left leg now, straighten it back, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg back, look ahead. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open chest, shoulders down. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. Exhale, draw in. Lower the knee down. Straighten the right leg back, parallel to floor. Flex your foot and press back through the inner heel. Toes are pointing down, navel into spine, left arm forward by the head. So pausing here with the shoulders away from ears. And even though we may find stillness in these postures from time to time, the breath continues to flow freely in and out, no restrictions. Just one more breath. Keep your legs straight, lower only the left hand down. Move your left foot to the left like a kickstand and turn your body right. Reach your right arm up to ceiling. And continue to press back through the inner heel. Look up if you can, if that's all right on your neck. Take one more breath. It's like a baby half moon. And then lower your right foot down. Reach the arm overhead for a nice side body stretch. Shoulder heads continue to roll back away from the earlobes. We enjoy the stretch here. And then try reaching your right hand back with the palm facing up like you're catching rain. If the neck bothers you when you look up, just look down at the floor, at the left hand, or forward even. Now try bending your right knee and hold the top of the right foot. Send the foot away from hip and take a couple of nice breaths here in the back bend. And slowly release the right foot back down and the arm overhead for one breath. Look down, lower hand, lower knee, reset. Cat and cow a couple times. Inhale, lift your chest, arc your spine. Exhale, squeeze the belly, chin down. Inhale, chest up, shoulders down. Exhale, squeeze in. Come to neutral. Straighten your left leg back. Flex your foot, toes point down. Tone in the low belly, right arm forward by the head. Stay strong and still in the body. Maintaining the breath fluid. In and out of the nose. Another deep breath here. Keep your legs straight up. Lower only the right hand down. Move your right foot to the side like the kickstand that we did on the first side. Turn the body to the side and reach your left arm up. Flexing the left foot. Continue to press back through that heel. Baby half moon. Maybe Ardha Ardha Chandrasana. Take one more breath. Lower the left foot to floor. Arm overhead for a side body stretch. And from this shape, we reach the left hand back, like catching rain falling from the sky. Adjust your head as needed, always modifying so it feels appropriate in your body. Bend the left knee to hold the top of the foot and press it away from the hip. Take care of the low back by engaging the lower abdominals whenever you back bend. And then release the foot back down, reach the arm overhead. Looking down, lower hand, lower knee. Hands a couple inches ahead of the shoulders, back into downward facing dog, hips high up and far back. Full breath in. And a slow breath out. Come forward into plank as you breathe in. Hold plank. Shift all your weight to your left hand, turning your body right. Right foot starts in front, arm reaches up. Hold strong here, the arms in line with the shoulders. And then if you can, a little more challenge, lift your right leg on top of the left, hovering if possible. Energize your feet, keep pressing through the inner heels, lift the left hip high up off the floor. And take one more breath here. Then lower your right hand down, back into downward facing dog, send the hips far back. Relax your neck, take a deep breath in. And stay as you exhale all the air out. Come forward into plank. Shift all your weight to the right hand, your toes point left. Left arm extends up. Shoulder heads roll back. Flex your feet. The left foot could hover above the right, or they could touch. Looking up for a little extra challenge. Right hip high up off the floor and also away from the shoulder. The waist is long. One more breath. Lower the hand down. Back into downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank pose. Lower halfway or all the way down. Exhale. Upward dog or cobra. Breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. And a couple of breaths here. Each breath connects you deeper to yourself, finding center. With the inhalation, lift up your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward and step or hop. Inhale to a flat back. Fold over legs, Uttanasana will stay here. Interlace the hands behind the back. Extend the arms towards ceiling and overhead. Feel free to bend the knees, especially now as we just start the practice. The legs are not super warm yet. The muscles in the legs may feel a little tight. So feel free to bend the knees, never forcing anything to happen before they're ready to stretch, to straighten. If possible, press down the feet and lift the hips a little higher. The knees can still be bent a little or a lot. The shoulder heads are rolling forward. We'll take another breath here. And to come out, we'll bend the knees, reach the chest forward, and come all the way up to stand, shoulders down, Tadasana, mountain. Turn the palms to face forward to really open the heart center. Collarbones are spread wide. And from here, spreading your toes, lift your heels off the floor, and then reach the arms up by the head, palms face each other. Just balancing, pressing the big toes down, relax your face, soften the mouth, and one more breath. We're gonna fold with the heels off the floor, so open your arms wide, hinging at the hips, fold forward, and then touch the floor, bend your knees as much as you need to, release the top of the head down, and lift the heels a little bit higher. Just another breath here. With the inhalation, reach your chest forward, bend your knees a little more, and come back up with the arms reaching out, all the way back up, the heels off the floor the whole time. Press your big toes down, and then hands together, lower them to your heart and lower your heels down. Inhale, circle wide, reach high. Fold over legs, exhale, bow. Inhale, chest forward. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, lower halfway or all the way. Lift your heart, inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale fully to expand. And exhale, completely empty yourself out. Inhale, drawing more prana in, vitality. And exhale, letting go of toxins, impurities. Lift up the heels as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, step or hop. Flat back, breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. Bend the knees and roll up the spine. Circle out, reach high. Hands at heart. Two more, Surya Namaskar. Circle, inhale, saluting the sun. Exhale, bow down, Uttanasana. Look forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, feel the body heating up, the energy of the sun energizing yourself, bringing vitality to every cell of your being. With the next inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, bend the knees and roll up, circle wide. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Namaskar. Circle, inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look ahead, long neck. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, lower down with control. Lift the heart, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. And tuning into the breath over and over again. Letting the body open, stretch, strengthen, transform, cleanse. detox. All that is happening through the movements, through the mindful breathing, and the present moment awareness. Inhale, lifting up the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, step or hop. Flat back, inhaling. Fall down, exhale, bend knees, roll up, circle wide, inhale high. Exhale to heart. To heart, namaskar. Inhale, reach from the heart. Open, circle, exhale, fall down. Inhale, halfway up. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale the right leg high up, turn your toes out and bend the right knee. Press equally into the hands, gazing at the left ankle. And then maybe flip your dog, stepping the foot behind you, lifting the chest and reaching the right hand back. Another deep breath, lifting the pubic bone towards the ceiling. Gazing at the floor to come out, right hand down, back into downward facing dog. Left leg lifted up, breathe in, turn the toes left, bend the knee as you breathe out. Gaze at the right ankle, press into the hands. Find your breath. And then maybe flipping that dog again, toes back, lift the chest, reach the left hand back. Opening the heart center, Anahata Chakra, one more breath. To come out, look at the mat, left hand down, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, and exhale. Lift up the heels, breathe in. Breathe out, bend knees, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, inhale. Forward, exhale, bend knees, roll up, circle, inhale, high. To heart, namaskar. Circle again, inhale, lift. Fall down, exhale, bow. Step your right foot back, right heel to floor, warrior one, inhale, arms lift. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, a side angle variation where the left arm doesn't touch the leg, but it reaches towards the back of the mat. And we do it a few times. Inhale, left arm up, right hand down. You can visualize a ball between your hands as you exhale. Inhale, lifting up, 2 more times. Exhale, fold over. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, down. This time stay in a variation of side angle pose. Forearm can be on the leg, hand can be to floor. Extend from the right heel all the way up into the right hand, one straight line. And maybe then take a bind with the right hand coming behind you. Interlacing fingers or holding onto the wrist. The hands are clasping just to the outside of the left hip here, and the left hip doesn't stick out to the left. It moves towards the right heel. Open up the chest. Strong legs, press down the back foot to ground it down, and then you have stability to expand a little more. From here, gazing down, lower your hands and come back into a lunge position. Take a deep breath in. Stay as you exhale. Now, once again, step the right foot forward a third of the way, extend both legs. Inhale, chest forward. Fold over the left leg, release your head. Left outer heel, hip moves back. And now from here, we're going to shift the weight to the left foot. Walk the hands forward, shoulders over the wrists as you lift your right leg up. Chest forward more. The right hand can stay down, left hand to hip, look over the shoulder, maybe reach your left arm up. Shoulder heads back. Full inhale. And a slow exhale. 1 more. Inhale here in Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. And exhale, lower the left hand down. Step the right foot back, knee to floor. Inhale, lift the torso, belly in, right arm to sky. Twist left, elbow low on the outside of leg. Open chest, palms touch, extend the back leg. Breathing, unrushed. Steady, one more. From here, we'll lower the hands down and we'll step the right knee to the outside of the left foot. As we sit down, lift up the torso, wrap your right arm around your shin, lifting the chest up, ground down through the left hip, and then twist looking back. Anchor down that left hip, take another deep breath, looking over the left shoulder. One more breath here. Exhale fully. Come back to center as you inhale. Lower your hands and step into lunge and step into plank. One breath. Knees down, sitting to child's pose. Come up to stand on your knees. Circle your arms, reach to sky. Interlace your fingers, press up. Inhale. Open the arms as you exhale. Interlace hands behind the hips. Take a deep breath. Extend the arms, lift chest. Fold, hinging at the hips. Forehead down and then the top of the head down. Arms reach up towards sky. This is also often referred to as the bunny pose, as well as the yoga asana. For little kids, you can say bunny asana and then shake off your bunny tail. Take one more breath. And release the hands close to the head. Lift yourself up, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Relax the neck. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Lift up the heels, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look ahead. Step. Inhale, flat back. Fold down, bend the knees as you exhale and roll up. Circle wide, inhale, reach high. Exhale to heart. Inhale, circle and lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, heel to floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, right arm up. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, variation of partial konasana. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, over. Two more, engage the core, the legs don't change. Exhale, down. And inhale, last one. Exhale, over. Find the expression of partial konasana that works for you, matching what you had on the first side. Take a few breaths here. To come out, hands come to floor. Readjust into a lunge and then step the left foot forward a third of the way. Extend the legs, chest forward, breathe in. Fold over the right leg as you breathe out. Right outer hip is moving back, so the waist is long on both sides. Relax the shoulders. Keep the arc in the back foot lifted and take another breath. We're shifting all the weight forward, bending your right knee, walk the hands forward, lift the left leg parallel to floor, reach your chest forward, energize the left leg with the toes pointing down. The left hand stays down, right hand to hip, open chest, arm reaches up. Breathe. Strong and connected. One more breath here. Slowly lower the hand down, step back into lunge, lower the left knee down, lift the torso, left arm high, right hand to hip. From a tall spine we twist and We bring the elbow to the outside of leg, palms touch, extend the back leg. Breathing fully, unrushed breaths. And from here, we're moving into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So looking down, hands down. Step your left knee to the outside of the right foot, sitting down. Lifting up the chest, looking over the right shoulder as your arm wraps around the shin. Stay tall. Relax your face. Hip bones pressing equally down into the earth. Just one more. And look forward. Briefly derotate, look the other way. And shift your weight to the right foot as we step back into plank. Deep breath. Lower the knees, sit back, child's pose. Come to stand up on the knees. Circle the arms, reach up, interlace hands, press palms to sky. Deep breath. Open the arms, interlace hands with the opposite thumb on the outside, extend the arms, chest up. Hinging at the hips, forehead touches first, and then the top of the head, arms reach up to sky. Let the shoulders roll forward. As you come out, release the hands, plant them down, lift the chest, inhale, look forward. Exhale, downward dog. Full breath in, slow breath out. Lift up the heels, inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, inhale. Fall down, exhale, roll up, inhale, circle, lift to heart, exhale. Inhale, circle and lift. Exhale, fall down. Step the right foot back, heel to floor, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend the left leg, lift the arm up, triangle pose. Exhale, lower. Open chest, arms in line with the shoulders. Rooting down through both feet. Finding stability. One more deep breath in. Exhale, look at the left foot from the legs to come up. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, feet parallel. Open your arms and turn the toes out. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows. Inhale, shoulder blades close together down your back. Low ribs in. Tone in the belly and take a deep breath into goddess. Exhale, sink the hips a little lower. Stay here. Inhale, expand. Keep the thighs rolling back so that the knees remain on top of the heels. And one more breath. Exhale. Now extending the legs, we parallel the feet again. Open the arms out. Interlace hands behind the hips. Inhale, extend the arms, lift chest. Hinge at the hips, fold. Reach the arms towards ceiling and overhead. Breathing, maybe the hands can come together at some point. From this Prasarita hinge, we reach forward, inhale. Hands to floor, exhale into lunge, bend the left knee, step into plank, breathe in. Lower the knees, breathe out to sit on the heels. Come up onto the knees, circle arms, reach high. Exhale, sit down on the heels. Stay seated, inhale, circle and lift the arms. Exhale, hands at the heart, and then palms forward, sliding lower into child's pose. Inhale, forward hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Hips far away as you breathe out, away from the shoulders. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold, bend the knees and roll up, circle wide, reach high. Exhale to heart. Inhale, circle, lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, heel to floor, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2 briefly. Extend the right leg, Trikonasana preparation, arm up, left hand to back leg. Exhale, reach forward and down. Left arm to sky. Torso over the right leg, in line with the right leg. Firm, steady legs. One more breath here. From the legs to come up, arms wide, breathe in. Exhale, feet parallel for a moment. And then you can turn the heels in and the toes out. Palms face forward. Inhale, energize your fingers, expansion. Exhale, goddess. Stay here. Inhale, toning in the belly. Minimize the space between the low ribs and the hip bones. And open the chest. Maintain your knees on top of your heels. And take another deep breath. Stay as you exhale. Now extending, star, inhale, Tara, toes point forward, exhale, interlace hands the opposite way behind the hips, inhale, stretch the arms, open chest, fold forward, hinging at the hips, arms overhead, breathe the top of the head down towards the floor, see if you can listen to the sound of your own breath. Inhale, chest reaches forward, hands to floor. As you exhale, lunge to the front of the mat, bending the right knee. Step into plank, breathe in. Lower knees, sit into child's pose, breathe out. Stand up on the knees, circle the arms, reach high. Exhale, sit on the heels, hands at heart. Stay seated, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, hands at the heart, and then bring them down to the mat, slide forward, child's pose. Inhale onto the hands and knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slow breath out. One more time, breathe in here. And out. Lifting the heels, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees, look forward and step your feet, flat back, inhale. We're gonna sit down onto the heels. So bend your knees and sit on your heels, lift the chest, separate the knees wide, and then crow. Take your torso low to the mat and slide your upper arms towards your shins. Lift the knees high up into the shoulders. Lift your hips, spread the fingers wide, look ahead, look forward on the floor. One foot lifts and then the other. Keep engaging the inner legs, squeezing your knees high up towards the shoulders. And hold strong, big toes together, neck long, face soft. One more breath. Slowly release your feet down. Extend the legs, feet parallel, hip distance, fold down. Interlace your hands behind your head. Draw the elbows close together and apply very gentle pressure into the temples, the forearms pressing into the temples. We're not pressing the head down, we're just allowing the weight of the hands to give the neck a very mild, very mild traction. Creating space, basically. Let the breath slow down. And then release the hands down. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, bend the knees to fold. Roll up. Inhale, circle wide, reach high. Exhale to heart. Circle wide last time. Fold down. Exhale, over the legs. Inhale, chest forward. You don't need the blanket on your mat anymore. Bend your knees. And extend your legs forward. Inhale, chest forward, point the feet. Exhale, come on down to lie. Bring your knees into chest. Relax the back for a moment. Bring your feet to the floor, arms by the body. Press into the feet, they are parallel. Lift your hips high, walk the shoulders close together for bridge. Interlace the hands or keep the palms facing up. Press the big toes down, anchor the feet, and lift the pubic bone higher. Lift the chest towards your chin, maintaining space underneath the neck. Engage the inner legs as if you were holding a block between your thighs. So imagine the action of pressing into the block to keep it up between your legs. Press down your feet and lift the hips higher. One more breath. Release the hands, lower the upper back down first, the hips last. Let the knees touch briefly between rounds. You can do bridge again or move into a wheel. For the wheel, feet start parallel the same way. Hands come underneath the shoulders with the fingers pointing away from the ears. Press down the feet, lift up onto your head. Maybe you stay with the preparation today, or maybe you press down the hands and lift yourself up. Heels could be on the floor, of course. If you want a more gentle version on your back, lift your heels off the floor and try extending the arms as best you can. Take another deep breath in. To come out, chin to chest, lower down, back of the head to the floor, and then hips down. Hug the knees in. Full breath in. And a slow breath out. Notice how heating back bends are. How energizing and detoxing they are. Heat of transformation. Separate the knees wide. Lift the soles of the feet up. Hold the outer edges of your feet. Happy baby, rock side to side. Pause in center. Lower your feet down. Cross the right ankle over the left. Flexing right foot for thread the needle. Left foot off the floor. Interlace hands behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Right forearm presses into the right thigh bone, creating space in the QL, quadratus lumbarum. Neck long, chin down towards chest. The breaths are full and then they begin to naturally slow down as we move towards the end of the practice and take a more gentle approach to the asanas, more still, more yin. Left foot down, right foot down. Cross the left ankle over and interlace hands behind thigh or in front of shin. Forearm presses into thigh. Relax the face. Relax the mouth. Tuning into the sensations in your body right now. What can you notice? At first, we notice the grossest sensations, the more obvious ones. And as we continue to investigate and get a little more still in the mind, we begin to notice more subtle sensations. Refining our awareness, our ability to be with things, regardless of them being pleasant and unpleasant, just noticing without needing to react. We'll release right foot down, left foot down. Open the arms wide, shoulder height, palms face up. Move your hips to the right, draw the knees up into chest and then over to the left. Feel free to pad your knees with a blanket or place a blanket between your knees or a block, whatever you like, keeping the waist long on the right side. The knees can stay bent, or you can extend the right leg and reach with the left hand. Hold the outside of the foot. You can also straighten both legs if you wish. Create your own variation. Head turns right. The spine stays long. Bend the right knee. Slide the right knee towards the left foot and cross the left foot over the right knee, just on the outside of the thigh, above the knee. Full breaths here. Lower the left foot down, bring the knees up. Adjust the hips in line with the shoulders. Take a breath in center. If you're using a blanket, take it over the other way. Slide your hips to the left. Bring your knees up and over to the right. Adjust yourself, turning the head left. Opening the chest, letting the left shoulder relax down. Waist long on the left side, tuning into the breath. Maybe straightening the top leg, holding the outside of the foot. Breathing with awareness. And if the leg is straight, we bend the knee, slide it down towards the right foot, cross the right ankle to the outside of the left thigh. Long left waist. Little belly continues to draw in just slightly. Releasing the right foot down, lifting knees back up, hips in line with shoulders, hugging the knees, Apanasana, relaxing the back, and then see if you can extend your legs up and circle at the ankles, move out your toes both ways. Shake off your legs, releasing any tension from the legs as you maintain the pelvis anchored, the sacrum heavy into the earth. And then pause, just notice sensation in your feet and legs, tingling, any vibration. We'll prepare for Shavasana. Bend your knees, get cozy, get warm. I'm going to use blankets today. I'm going to place one over my body and one under my head to support the curve of my neck. And before we relax into Shavasana, once you are propped up, please tense your whole body up. Squeeze your hands, squeeze your feet, squeeze your face. Tense every muscle. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tense, 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 tense. And then release. do it one more time. Tense all your muscles, your face, your hands, your arms, your legs, your feet, your stomach, everything. Squeeze, 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 and then release. And here, we're gonna stay still, observing the body relaxing without needing to do anything, without needing to be in control. Simply trusting the body's wisdom to take over, trusting its ability to renew itself, restore itself, replenish. The facial expression is neutral, soft. All the joints in the body are spacious. Keep watching your breath without controlling. Just allow your breath to be what it wants to be. And every inhalation continues to bring vitality, prana into your system, providing healing. And every exhalation is constantly removing any waste matter from the system, physically, energetically. Nothing we need to do. Let the body take charge. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each breath. Healing, restoring, renewing. Rest for as long as you can. Bringing the awareness back with your hands, your feet, circling the wrists and the ankles. And then stretch out, arms overhead, stretch the whole body, getting energized for the day. Hug the knees into chest. Roll over to one side. taking a few breaths in a fetal position, this transition between a fully, completely relaxed state into an alert state, an opportunity to start things over, to do things differently if something wasn't working before. It's a fresh start. Coming up to sit, cross your legs, and just sit still for a moment, observing the quality of your presence, noticing how you feel physically in your body, Anamaya Kosha. Notice also the vitality in your system, your breath, Pranamaya Kosha. Notice your mind, Manamaya Kosha. Notice your wisdom, intuitive wisdom, the highest wisdom that is innate to all of us, Vijnanamaya Kosha. And notice the joyful layer, also innate to your highest self, the bliss layer that does not depend on any external circumstances to exist. It's always there. Anandamaya Kosha, Ananda, bliss. Just a few more breaths here, present, aware of the fullness of your being, the wholeness of your